welcome to the RTDNA Canada 2023 Regional Awards. Today, we're celebrating the best of the best in broadcast and digital journalism. We're happy to take the time to recognize the hard work of all of our colleagues in newsrooms across the region. I'm Nathan Downer from CTV Toronto.
And I'm Michelle Dubé. An RTDNA Canada Award recognizes the achievements of the entire newsroom. Nothing reinforces our industry's commitment to excellence more than the description award-winning. RTDNA Canada has been honoring the best in broadcast and digital journalism for more than 50 years. And for a full list of 2023 winners, please go to our website, rtdnacanada.com. The
first award is RTDNA Canada's Lifetime Achievement Award. This award is one of the highest honors bestowed by the association and is presented to individuals who've distinguished themselves through outstanding service and continued excellence during the course of their career in journalism or news management. The award is for lifetime achievement rather than for a single contribution. Nominees should have a minimum of 20 years of distinguished service to the industry.
It gives us great pleasure to present the first of 4 Central Region Lifetime Achievement Awards in alphabetical order to Bill Carroll.
Well, what can I say other than thank you so much? What an incredible surprise. This is not something that you think as you spend your days trying to just tell good stories and do the best job you can. You never really aspire to something like this, a moment where someone will look back at your entire career and say you may have actually done something worthwhile. When I looked at the list of people who've won this award in the past, I thought, what an incredible honor to be listed among some of those people, and I surely can't belong with them. But what's really humbling about it is when I think back on all the people I've met and watched and listened to who are not on this list. And I think these people taught me so much and they're not here. So it's incredibly meaningful, and it's made me look back on my entire life and career. I wish my parents were here to see it. It might have meant something to them on that day so many years ago where they had tears in their eyes as I drove off to my first job at CJTT in New Liskeard to be the news reporter, the news anchor, and the news director. I was a one-man news department. I had my journalism manuals tucked in the back of my car to make sure that I could actually keep the job that I'd gotten. And from there to here, it's a long, long journey, but this has really made it worthwhile in some way that I didn't expect. I also want to say thank you to Peter Angione and the management at Bell for nominating me for this award. That's a huge mistake. From this moment on, I am mailing it in. You've seen my best work already.
We are pleased to announce the second Central Region Lifetime Achievement Award to Tina Cortez.
Lifetime Achievement Award. How did that happen so fast? Because I got to tell you, there's still those days that I feel like a young go-getter news producer at City Pulse. I was lucky. I started in this industry during a tremendous growth period. And I don't think we realized at the time just how special a time it was. And to be in that newsroom that promoted diversity and women just because it was the right thing to do. I will be forever grateful for that opportunity and those who guided me along the way, trained me, inspired me, gave me a shot, and taught me the value of good storytelling, because that's what it's all about. And of course, the colleagues and the competition, the friendships, the excitement, the big stories, the breaking news, and the collective heartbreak as well. All these years later, it still brings us together. Now, City News may have ignited my passion for journalism. These days, I have found my purpose once again and rediscovered the value of local radio and my desire to inspire and grow that next generation of journalists. Truth, facts, bravery, needed now more than ever before. Thank you to the RTDNA for this honor. This work is a privilege. Thank you to my family as well, who always makes me feel like they're proud of me. Lifetime Achievement Award. Hold on, I ain't done yet.
We are pleased to announce the next Central Region Lifetime Achievement Award to Ken McDonald.
Firstly, I want to say how deeply honored and moved I am to receive this award from RTDNA. We are all family in this crazy, wonderful business, and we all stand on each other's shoulders. And over the years, I've been incredibly lucky and fortunate to stand on the shoulders of some amazing friends and colleagues who made me better than I am. We all learned from each other. We laughed, we cried, we faced almost impossible deadlines day after day. But through it all, I like to think we strived to chase the truth, not just ratings. I finished my full-time career at Discovery Channel, but it all started in a mid-market radio station newsroom. Lousy pay, but a hell of a lot of fun for a young guy just out of school, and I knew then what I wanted to do. Fast forward, and I found myself covering elections, international breaking news stories, interviewing prime ministers, and traveling the world as a witness to history. And on that point, to younger journalists fortunate enough to share those same kinds of experiences, a word of advice, if I may. Every so often, take a moment to just stop, look around, and savor the moment. It is an honor, a serious responsibility, and a privilege to do what we do. Never lose sight of that. So thank you, RTDNA, for this honor. And thank you to all my broad-shouldered friends and colleagues for all their help over the years. The memories are clear. I treasure them and always will.
We are pleased to announce our final Central Region Lifetime Achievement Award to Cynthia Mulligan.
Thank you. I am truly overwhelmed, and I have so many people to thank because no reporter does it alone. And I want to thank all the producers and writers and editors and camera people over the years at City TV who have always helped me do my job the best that I can possibly do it, and other reporters in the field who made me up my game. And it's never been a job to me, it's been a passion. Telling stories, giving a voice to the voiceless, holding people to account who make decisions that impact others. And there are so many more stories that I want to tell. I'm nowhere near done yet. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
We're honored to highlight some of the RTDNA Canada 2023 awards for the best in audio, digital, and video journalism, first published in 2022 in the region comprising Ontario and Quebec.
The first entry we would like to highlight is the Continuing Coverage Multi-Platform from CTV Ottawa, Convoy in the capital.
The convoy converges on the capital.
The so-called Freedom Convoy is here.
Absolute gridlock on Bank Street.
The federal government has invoked the Emergencies Act.
Police have started making arrests. These are live pictures coming to us from Rideau and Sussex.
Honorable mention in multi-platform continuing coverage goes to CBC North Cree Unit, getting out the Indigenous vote. Provincial elections in Quebec fall short.
The next category is overall excellence in digital, and the winner is The Green Line, Living with COVID in Toronto.
From the Central Region feature news category video, the winner is City News Toronto Community Hub.
I said red velvet, mother friend.
That's Kari Safari, the 32-year-old dancer and photographer founded Open Concepts in 2018. Hosted every Tuesday night here at Object Studio, the event brings together Toronto's creative community. Doors open at 8 and showtime begins at 9:30. From newbies to seasoned vets, visual artists to singers, any performer is welcome. It's half networking, half artist showcase, and all party.
This next digital entry is for opinion content, and the winner is CBC Thunder Bay, Why I Am Reclaiming My Mother's Language Before It's Too Late. And an honorable mention in the digital opinion category goes to CBC Toronto for My Romanian Father.
In the category of enterprise journalism multi-platform, from Concordia University and CTV Montreal, Arctic Shift to Clean Energy, Congratulations.
All of our communities right now, we're all dependent on diesel.
Burning diesel creates millions of carbon dioxide emissions every year, and spills can be catastrophic to land and water, affecting the food supply for entire communities.
With a small community like ours, how do we find ways to no longer depend on diesel?
It started with an idea
The natural flow was to the left.
and turned into a $125 million partnership to build the first hydroelectric dam in Arctic Quebec.
Central Region winners will now compete with winners from Prairie's West and East regions for the best of the best Canadian Local News Awards. Those winners will be announced at RTDNA Canada's 2023 National Awards Gala. Information on how to register for the conference and the gala will be posted on RTDNA Canada's website, rtdnacanada.com.
This concludes the Central Region RTDNA Canada Awards announcements. We want to thank the judges who so generously gave their time and experience, and to all the newsrooms who entered this year's competition. Please keep RTDNA Canada Awards in mind whenever you do something you feel is deserving of recognition. Good luck, and again, congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations.